Hi, and welcome back to the channel. We are continuing Invincible. This is Season 1, Episode 3, titled, Who You Callin' Ugly? I don't know who they're calling ugly. There's a lot of surprises in this series so far, just in the first 2 episodes. Still kind of just reeling from that ending of the first episode. But I think now we know what to expect going forward when it comes to the violence and the gore. Not that it's necessarily gratuitous. I think like so far it seems like it's serving the story, which I like. And speaking of what we like, there are a lot of very likable characters. We are afraid for them. That something's going to...
I don't trust that anyone is gonna survive this.
No, exactly. We met a new team last time around. We met Alan the alien. I really hope we get to see that guy again. And we got to see Omni-Man just going fucking ham once again and just killing a bunch of people. Not only a bunch, but like a whole civilization. Like committing fucking genocide on an alien planet and saying that Earth is not yours to conquer. And we read that as, no, it's mine to conquer. So that's at least one of our theories at the moment going forward. But let's jump into the episode. Do you have anything you want to say before?
Yes, it seems like people have this weird misconception of why, like, that I don't like TV series that has gore in them. That is not the case. I do like gore as a concept. I just get a very physical reaction to it. And so people saying that I do not like TV series that involves gore, that's just straight out wrong. I absolutely love and adore The Boys, the TV series, so it's not really applicable in that way. So I just wanted to clear that out.
Yeah. Fair enough. So, and it's, as you said, physical reaction, involuntary. So
Very involuntary,
it's not because you necessarily don't like gore, it's just
a physical reaction, man.
Yeah. Yes. I think you got it now, right? Yeah, you got it.
I think we said the same thing, but like in 20 different ways. So
yeah,
I
exactly.
think you get
it. They got it. And you can, of course, always check out our full-length reactions where you can sync up the footage with your own copy of the episode. We also have early reactions for some of the shows that we're doing, including Invincible. It's all over on Patreon, and the link is down in the description below. Speaking of repeating myself, that's something I say in every video. The exact same way, almost. And here we go.
It's weird. I'm warm and I'm cold at the same time.
You're hot and you're cold. In loving memory of the Guardians, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Bunch of different superpowered individuals. I wonder how many there are. Just
a lot, probably.
Yeah. This motherfucker.
I've fought the unimaginable, gone toe-to-toe with ancient gods.
Wow.
But no matter what threat I faced, I knew I wasn't facing it alone.
It's a fucking liar.
The big one's for show, but the public can't know where the actual bodies are buried. Souvenir hunters.
Jesus.
I was never a guardian of the globe. It was a rare, lucky few of us who found someone who understood our path. Even rarer if they accepted it.
I'm so done with this.
This would be very sweet and wholesome in a way if it wasn't because of the fact that he murdered them.
Standing still, and I still can't see him!
I'd better.
Yeah. This could happen to the Guardians of the Globe. It means that none of us are...
I love these weird cuts.
Oh.
This is a private ceremony, Darkblood. Don't pretend you do this because you care. You just don't want to go home.
Maybe one day you'll know why.
Oh.
If you remember something,
I'll call you.
Let's get you in a car, Olga.
I know you've always been independent, but I want you to come work for the GDA and build me a new Guardians of the Globe. And you'll pick the team. You'll be in charge.
Forgive me, but would Omni-Man not be the natural choice?
He helps out, yeah, but he's never taken orders. Not from me, anyway.
On toe to toe. You will have moments of doubt. We are left to wonder.
It's
Mark,
all the channels.
why don't you call William?
And do what?
What happens out there, the mistakes, even the victories, you can't bring it home. Okay?
Can I go to my room?
I'm so over him. It's
Just get angry looking at him.
yup.
I don't want a broken family.
Oh.
Hello?
Hey, it's Mark.
Who?
Mark? From school?
She's messing with you. Yeah.
You're terrified of me, aren't you?
No. I think you're
Yes.
amazing. That's why I'm calling to tell you that. I mean, that's not why I'm calling.
Aw.
A study
Study date, yeah.
Well played. No pressure, but with potential for things to move to the next level. Smooth.
Aw.
Red Rush's girlfriend had a meltdown and... You okay?
Uh-oh. Ooh. She's
Anything
showering
happening? Is Rex
with...
around? Rex?
With Rex?
Hang on a second. You piece of shit!
Babe, wait. Hang on.
Yep.
Rex said you're dating Invincible now. Said that you guys talked about it.
What?
Oh, don't give me that. They're not even the real Kate.
What?
We're all the real kids.
Okay, I didn't.
Just stop talking, dude.
Yep.
Those of you who pass our trials will be among the elite. The best of the best.
Trials, that means see if you can defeat Adam Eve, at least. It's a no for this guy.
Not all of you will be up to the challenge.
Ouch. What's up with her? No idea.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight her right now. Okay, so they don't all have to fight Adam.
So Ant-Man? Or Ant-Woman?
Kinda. What happened? Oh, the inner ear.
Yep.
The strength of your character and spirit. That is what truly makes a hero. Monster Girl.
But isn't there like an age requirement for this ride? Am I wrong?
She's called Monster Girl
Rex.
for a reason.
I don't know. You're here. Isn't there a dick size requirement?
Sorry.
For what? Your tiny dick? You must be compensating for something.
Boom.
Some motherfucking what
Wow.
Think I'm adorable.
So, like a Hulk situation?
Yeah, I think so.
Is this okay?
He asked for it.
He's definitely okay with that. Or don't kill him.
Invincible hit that little girl.
Oh, shit. Look, I'm so sorry.
Wasn't the little girl when he hit her?
Sorry about the dick joke. I'm sure your junk is awesome.
It's fine.
I can't be on the same team as Rex and Kate.
Rex, what did you do?
Thanks for the help, robot. Can't wait to be on your team.
What did you do? He fucked up.
But I was with the Guardians from day one.
Wow. Thanks, Dad. Maybe if you didn't lose your powers, you might have been there to help the Guardians on their last day.
I don't know you yet, so I'm gonna assume that was a joke and I don't need to beat your ass until all you want to do is call me Dad again.
Oof.
I'm new to this whole team thing, but I thought it involved teamwork.
As did I.
Call me when you figure it out. I'll be in the gym. Me too.
Well, shit.
I'll go supervise.
No, you won't.
I can do whatever I like.
Wow.
Wow.
Whenever I transform, I get younger. It's part of the curse that gives me my powers.
Oh.
I don't look it, but I'm 24 years old. Try having a normal relationship looking like this. The guys who are interested are either going through puberty or popping up on sex offender registries.
Oh.
How can you understand? You're a robot.
Is he 100%
Pathetic.
rope? Shut up, dude.
Being a geek is cool now, okay? So maybe Amber likes comics too. Have you thought of that? You dick?
I'm not talking
You
about the
dick.
comics. I'm talking about the dirty clothes, the dishes, the tissues.
Yeah. Remove that.
She's also into spicy foods, stand-up comedy, and fourth-wave feminism. What? I read her file.
Her file?
I asked around at school.
Mark, your friend is here.
William said I should read it to show you that I'm interesting, and I will, but this is more me.
An honest man. I like that. I'm gonna run and use your bathroom while you deal with that.
Yeah, down the hall, on the left. Whoa!
Christ almighty, I didn't think she would ever leave.
Hey! Oh, what are you... How did you know Amber... Are you spying on me?
Yeah.
You want to be a superhero, right? Don't worry, she hasn't flushed yet.
I don't even work for you.
And you never will. Not unless you show a little respect and decide if you want to be a superhero or not.
Okay, yes. I want to help.
Rogue supervillain. Public in danger. Eve's already en route. Here, so we can talk on the go.
Eve's gonna be there?
Or did that just sweeten the deal?
Where?
Oh, Mark.
Where is this? At?
Mount Rushmore.
What state is that again?
What do they teach you kids in school these days?
South Dakota? Right?
I'd help him with this thing.
Oh.
How's it going in here?
Not good.
I brought snacks.
Not good.
South Dakota?
South Dakota, yeah.
You're right. Nice.
Kaiju.
Of course he's dealing with a fucking kaiju.
Working theory says brain damage from a side effect of those gloves. He basically gets a concussion every time he uses them.
Wow.
So your basic mad scientist deal.
Literal mad scientists. Great.
He'll emancipate you from your lives!
Wow, man. I'm still working on my one-liners, but that one is really bad. That's how you get ahead in life.
Oh, God.
See, it's not
really?
quite there. It's not there.
No argument from me.
Yeah, not quite there.
Talk about pandering to gender roles.
I designed my own costume, and I thought your doctorate was in seismology.
Undergrad in sociology and women's studies. I had a minor in African.
This guy's kind of interesting.
Yeah, he really is.
He's a mad scientist and he's destroying stuff, being a straight up villain, but he's also saying some things that are kind of make sense. I don't. Oh, you gotta. Whew. Did she hit the bracelets? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, God damn it. I should have spent more time working on the jetpack!
Oh shit. He wants to die. Or no. Yeah, okay.
Wow, that guy is toast.
Oh, I see. So, like, none of these sound good, huh?
That's the tricky part of the job. Balancing what you want to do with what you need to do.
Can I go now?
Remember, you're not just a superhero, Mark. You're a Viltrumite. We have responsibilities that normal humans don't.
Not now.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, one last piece of fatherly advice, okay? You might want to change.
Oh, crap. Dad, you got a little
kaiju?
Yep.
Yeah.
I've had guys throw punches for me before, but you're the first one who stood there and took them.
Twice.
So what now? I finished all the review questions while you were off saving the world or whatever.
So she knows?
Really big.
first time I've seen Omni-Man on the ropes like that. Also, it might not be dead.
Huh. Nice. You never know when something like that might come in handy.
Yes, sir.
Come in handy?
What?
Oh, good God.
Calamari for dinner?
Ew.
I sold a house today that had a double homicide. I told them lightning never strikes twice. Are you seriously gonna put that on the grill?
No? Yes?
I don't know why I keep doing this. I don't want to. You know that, right?
Keep doing this?
You know I love you. Look, give me a do-over. Just this one time. I'll be better. I promise.
Good luck with the new team, Rex.
It doesn't seem like he's capable of change right now.
Good for you, Mark.
Yes, that's the grown-up response.
Thursday.
Oh, this guy.
Everybody's favorite.
Shit.
Sorry, Pete.
Oh. At least he said sorry. Well, this is not good. And who the fuck released him? Or who did it?
Yeah.
How? Obvious. As the original article, my intellect's undiluted by the cloning process that created you.
Still going on about this. Do we know who's like actually the clone and who's the original? Or is that just gonna be a running gag?
You know that one?
On the jewels.
Yeah.
We have a benefactor, it seems.
Seems like you do. But who? Give that poor reptile a heart attack.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh shit, okay.
I'd say I'll miss you, brother. But I can always make another one.
So was he the original thing? What the hell?
Give me an update. You get my team ready for the deep end yet?
This fucking robot?
We still have work to do, but I feel confident in the progress we've made today.
What now?
What the hell are you planning? Oh, that must mean...
Didn't mean to scare.
What are you doing in my house?
That night, the massacre. Still not clear to me.
Why do you care?
Escape from hell. Seek justice for others to save own soul. Husband told you nothing. Not a whisper to soothe your fears.
No,
Debbie? You all right? I thought I heard something.
I'm fine. I was just coming to bed.
All right, yes, okay, so the fact that Omni-Man or Nolan didn't tell her anything about Darkblood and so on, that was a clue to him. And then she didn't say anything to Nolan about Darkblood, so yeah, keeping secrets at least. And we know what's up, so like we know what the answer to that mystery is. But
some of it, yeah.
Some of it, yeah. We still don't know exactly why he did it. We have our suspicions and we have our theories. But yeah, anyway, that was another good episode. More on the down low, I would say, compared to the first two, and just setting up a lot of stuff, setting up the new Guardians of the Globe. What the fuck is up with Cecil? What the fuck is up with Robot? A little bit of a love triangle, sort of, maybe, even though Eve had a very mature and adult response or reaction to seeing Amber and Mark together. But let's just take it from the top. We start with a funeral, or a big ceremony actually, for the Guardians who died. We hear Omni-Man talking a lot about their legacies, how they helped him, what it means to protect the Earth. All of that good and wholesome stuff that, yeah, would be all good if it wasn't because of the fact that he actually killed them, which we mentioned several times, but no one else knows about this right now, it seems.
Yeah, and we have a saying in Danish, and I cannot really translate it. It's "det klinger hult." So it's like what he's saying, all about like how he's talking about the Guardians and everything. It's kind of fake.
Yeah.
And
hollow.
Hollow, yeah, exactly. So the direct translation would be like the hollow sound is kind of ringing, almost, like the hollow sounds of his words, right? So it just, yeah, and well, I was pretty clear about my thoughts on that. It was just like I'm over it. Like I'm over him. Yeah. It's.
Now we just want to see what he's really about. The whole conquering thing that we're suspecting that he wants to do, and then we want to see him get his comeuppance. Like, want to see him get punished, I guess, or like want to see some justice in that regard, with him killing the others. Although, when it comes to it, who's going to be able to take him out? I'm betting on Invincible, just because he's the star of the show, and it's the name of the show as well.
But also for the emotional toll that it's gonna take, that is gonna be him versus his father. And you know, maybe this is like sort of like an existential crisis for Invincible, right? Because we had this talk between his father and him where he was like, yada yada, you have to do stuff that you have to balance, like what you need to and what you want to do, and you have some sort of responsibility. And remember, you are whatever they're called, Viltrumite, whatever.
Can't really look it up because spoilers.
Yeah. So him just reminding him, hey, remember, you are actually also this alien species that might also come into play in this in Invincible's story, and his like personal or character development is he's might be having a hard time coming to terms with, am I actually more of Viltrumite, or am I actually more of an Earther? And this whole inner conflict, it's very much symbolized with
exactly. And Nolan also saying that as a Viltrumite, God damn it. I know you're gonna get mad at us in the comments because we don't remember it, but as I said, we can't look anything up about this show just for fear of spoilers.
So just deal with it.
Yeah. But the fact that he is I'm just going to use the word Viltrumite, even though it might be wrong, it means that he also has responsibilities in a sense. But what kind of responsibilities are those? Is it just the story he told him about we go out to worlds to protect them? Or will it come into play at some point that Nolan is going to reveal to him what their true purpose is? Yeah. It's going to be really interesting. And as you said, it's going to make the most sense as well. Just with the emotional toll and him up against his father. It's going to make for the best story, I think, as well. So I think it's a pretty safe bet. But Damien Darkblood, or Hellboy, as we like to call him, he showed up at the funeral, just like he did here at the very end of the episode. And it seemed like, Debbie, of course, she noticed it, and they keep giving us these little glimpses of her, like, noticing stuff and going like, what's that about? And it seems like she's definitely suspecting something. And she was very quick to, like, when Darkblood was talking to her, very, very quick to go to, like, what are you insinuating here? Which to me it tells me that she's also thinking about that, or at least she might entertain the idea that her husband had something to do with it, and then her not telling Nolan about who just showed up and talked to her and who was looking for clues. Yeah, it also makes me a little bit afraid for her, because I don't know, like we really do not trust Omni-Man. And I really want to know exactly what's going on inside of his head, like how far he's willing to go to reach his goals and his purpose, which we're still betting is the whole conquering thing. So,
like, does he really care at all about Earth, about his family, about anything else than whatever his purpose is?
Yeah, just of course I think he does care. It's difficult not to care when you have been with someone for big portion of your life, or at least for many years, and you have a kid together. But then again, I'm applying like human terms or human emotions to someone who's not actually human, or from Earth at least. So we don't know like what's going on emotionally in his mind.
But yeah, Darkblood came up, and again, he's just investigating. And we also got a little bit more into his background. Like, he's a devil. He is on Earth to kind of get justice for and save souls and stuff like that. To save his own soul, or not to save, but get justice for souls. Yeah, that way around. So that's very interesting. And he's like giving us these small pills of, I don't know if it's actual sarcasm or it comes out as like. It sounds very
he has a very cold delivery,
but then he says like, yeah, but I don't know like the way the humans speak, and like I don't understand like the social how we speak to each other.
Yeah.
But it comes off as snarky, but he knows something, and he even said to Omni-Man like, you're going to hell, basically.
He pretty much said that, in a different way, but yeah, he pretty much told him that, yeah, you'll find out when you get there, sort of a deal.
So he knows something is up, and well, yeah, we know,
suspects something, heavily.
I think he knows exactly, or at least has pieced it together by now. At least that it's Omni-Man who did it, but he has to, that's the thing with crime and stuff like that. You really have to have solid evidence before you can actually, get it to court and actually take the person down.
And is that gonna be enough in Omni-Man's case, or someone like Omni-Man to take him down? Just
like, he took a kaiju down by himself, right?
Yeah, it seemed like he struggled a little bit with it, because they said he was on the ropes with it or something.
Maybe it's just because I don't understand English that well, because I thought that he was actually doing well.
I just remember the guy saying something about him being on the ropes while fighting it. It means that you're struggling with fighting someone. Like if you take the example of a boxing match, like you're on the ropes, so you're pressed up against the ropes.
Okay, yeah. And that, yeah. Okay. The more you know.
Yep. But we then move from all the funeral stuff, putting the Guardians in the ground, somewhere where people can't find them, especially souvenir hunters. Ew. And then we get to the formation of the new Guardians of the Globe team, led by Robot. And we had tryouts where we got to meet more superpowered individuals, interesting characters. Monster Girl, for example, who used to be Monster Woman, because every time she uses her powers, she gets younger. That's definitely a curse right there, so to say, with powers, a blessing and a curse. And it seemed like Robot was struggling with keeping the team together, but there's something more about that guy. I'm pretty curious about what he's all about, and he's very loyal to Cecil. We saw that in the end when he helped those clone dudes escape, although only one of them survived. And I don't know if, I'm sure it's going to be a running gag with like who's the original and who's the clone, but I have a feeling that like none of them like are the original. The original might be long dead and gone. Yeah. And they're just clones who keeps cloning themselves still, and he's gonna make more of himself.
But yeah, there's speaking of people being very suspect, Cecil is doing this thing with Robot, and we still don't really know what it is and what purpose it serves.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in the shadows, it seems, as well, especially with Cecil and him just showing up out of nowhere in the middle of Mark and Amber's study dates. Like, we also learned that they are keeping an eye on the entire household there, just spying on them, and I'm sure they're spying on pretty much everyone and everything and that's going on. Yeah, curious to see what that's all about. We're gonna need some more information there, some more clues to start piecing it together, because right now it's just something's going on. We just don't know what.
Yeah.
And then we also got some action here and there with especially with what went on at Mount Rushmore. Yeah, exactly. With this mad scientist who was kind of talking like a woke person, just to use a term that people use a lot these days.
Yeah.
That was kind of fun. But he was still being a villain and destroying stuff and putting people in danger, so he needed to be stopped. It was just a fun back and forth there that they had, at least.
Yeah, and I couldn't help but relate a lot to that guy.
Because you being a scientist
and also me being woke. Yeah, that's
I get it. But during that whole encounter, Invincible, Adam, Eve, they work well together. I feel like there's probably gonna be some more love triangle stuff, and Mark is maybe gonna screw up and end up kissing Eve at some point, and that's gonna make Amber mad if she finds out, and back and forth and back and forth. But for Eve, at least, it seems like her relationship to Rex, that's done. That's over with. And I would say good for her, because he's just been an asshole this entire time. She said that he wasn't always an asshole, but I don't know. Seems like he's just showing his true colors.
Maybe like people are subject to change.
Yeah, sure. People can change. Yeah, you're right.
Especially when you get, I think it's something that happens a lot if you get famous or something, or you get some sort of power. It goes to his head, right? Like he's getting, yeah, he loves this, and then getting
has an inflated ego.
Yeah,
I'm sure, and he even said like I can do whatever I like during this episode at one point. And being with Duplicate and several duplicates.
Yeah.
Good thing that Eve broke it off there.
And also the girl saying, monster girl saying that, well, you're overcompensating for something. Maybe this him being this way, or becoming this way, is like he's overcompensating for his, like, he's just really insecure, and
it might
maybe
be that,
a little bit scared as well, and this is how he is dealing with it. I'm not saying it's the right way to go about it, because it's definitely not.
No,
but yeah, it's
that's usually a way to look at it with people who are being mean, being assholes, being toxic or whatever. That it stems from something, like some sort of insecurity, something inside of themselves that makes them lash out. That might be the case with Rex. Maybe we'll get to know him better, or maybe not. Maybe he's just going to keep being an asshole.
Probably is, yeah. But I also thought it was very interesting that the way that Eve was dealing with it. I feel like it was like she was very sad, of course, and very mad, and I think that was pretty pretty realistic in a way. I have been very vocal about romances in TV series, how I sometimes feel like romances are not really realistically portrayed in certain TV series. But I think so far it was like, you see her actually getting angry, you see her getting sad, she's confronting him and saying, you know what, it's not working, and she even like said, well, I fuck you, basically, but in a very nice way, and was just like, well, I will not take you back, because it's not for me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you another chance.
Yeah, and that's very healthy. From someone who's been in that position, I can tell it's definitely the right thing. Then there's this whole rumor with her and Invincible, and she goes to seek comfort with him. And that's the grown-up response I was really, really impressed by, and also people like the showrunners or the writers actually showing this or actually including this was her going to his place, seeing, oh, he's hooked up with Amber, and instead of just being
instead of lashing out or getting mad and angry or sad about it, might have been a little bit sad, but she was still being like very adult.
Yeah, and I think it's a very healthy response to say, "Good for you."
Yeah.
Smiling about it. Well,
exactly.
it's like a supporting way of being a friend and being even though you wish that something would happen between you, you are very happy that they are happy, and that's the healthy response to something like that. Maybe, as you say, maybe it's gonna come into play at some other point. Something's gonna happen. He's very conflicted. I think he's been conflicted before between these two women. But go Amber. I really like her, and I really like the very adult way of. I wish I was as mature as they are back when I was that age. So.
Yeah, way of looking at things and
just being
able
honest.
Honest, and she likes honesty as well, as we saw when Mark was being honest about why the books were there and who he is as a person. Not being 100% honest because he's not telling her about his superhero alter ego, but I'm sure that we'll get to that at some point. But all in all, an excellent episode, a lot of build up. Do you have anything else you want to add to it before we wrap it up? Nope. Then that's going to do it for this reaction and review of Invincible, Season 1, Episode 3, Who You Callin' Ugly. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and we'll see you very soon. Bye.
Bye.